So let's talk about Bill Maher. He's the only... You're giving away the surprise. He's the only other talk show host besides me that hasn't worn blackface. But the night is young. It is Fox. But weirdly, he's been saying stuff that I like hearing.
There's a guy in the news named Harrison Butker. I can't express how much this guy is not like me. He's religious. He loves marriage. He loves kids. He said, some of you, talking to the women here, some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world. Okay, that seems fairly, modern. But I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I don't see what the big crime is. I really don't. And I think this is part of the problem people have with the left, is that lots of people in this country are like this. Like he's saying, some of you may go on to lead successful careers, but a lot of you are excited about this other way that everybody used to be. And now, can't that just be a choice too?
Something is happening. Could this be the biggest 180 since Bruce Jenner replaced his tracksuit for a hoop skirt? No. Fact is, Bill's likely seeing a party go in a direction that deviates what we used to call sanity. And Bill and I have more in common than you think. We're both hosts of successful shows. We can both fold our legs behind our heads. And we both carry around Canadian quarters to give to the homeless. But we also agree on today's insanity. In Bill's great new book, he talks about presentism, which means judging everyone in the past by the standards of the present. He says it's like getting mad at yourself today for not knowing what you know now when you were 10. I feel the same way when I read my old diaries. To think I wanted to be one of Charlie's Angels. But I also feel that way when I read some of the stuff I wrote years ago. I can see that I let my concerns about terror mistakenly convince me that safety trumped freedom. Does Bill feel that way when watching older episodes of Real Time? I'd ask him if he were here tonight. Oh, wait, he is. All right. See, today's world can create strange bedfellows. I mean, Bill Maher and Greg Gutfeld together. The guy you hate might be better at the big issues than the guy who claims his uncle was eaten by cannibals. Either way, I don't expect to change Bill's mind on Trump, but that's the point. Not everyone's going to agree. And if you need to have everyone agree with you on every single thing, you're going to be very, very lonely.
When do the other people talk?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I have another hour. You know... That's it. You're off the show. I changed my mind. I'm changed my mind. Anyway, you're going to be very lonely. Very lonely if you want everybody to agree with you, which explains why Joy Behar goes through 3 vibrators a month. This would be the ideal time for a song.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Bill Maher. Stupidly, I didn't see philosophy, and we're both 6'3".
When you ditch your dogmatic confinement, you'll find surprising alignment. And so, Mr. Maher, I say, one more time in a heartfelt way, I'm sorry.
Real Time with Bill Maher, the Club Random Podcast, and author of the new book, What This Comedian Said Will Shock You, Bill Maher. Show, Bill.
Thank you.
So far, so fun?
I have a few quibs.
Okay, go for it. Quib away, Mr. Quib.
Well, I mean, I agree that it's great that we're talking. I agree that we agree on some things. We're not exactly aligned on the most important things, which is basically Trump is someone who does not concede elections. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
You don't seem to see it that way. That's the most important thing that's going on in this country. He didn't concede the last election. He's not going to concede this election.
You don't know that. You don't see into the future, Bill. I don't see your crystal ball.
Yeah, I did, because I was the only one who was talking about that way back when, and everybody said, "Oh, you smoke too much pot." Turned out I smoked just the right amount of pot.
There's no right amount.
But can you really picture this guy going, "You know what? I lost. That's it."
He did. He left.
He left because he had to leave, because he couldn't.
Yes, but that's how it works.
Well,
what do you think he's going to like board up the White House? Pull a straw dogs with Dustin Hoffman?
Well, last time he thought the other Republicans would back him up. When he called that guy in Georgia and said, "I need 11,000 votes. I want you to find them."
He said find. He didn't say create. He said find.
Well, that's the same thing.
No, it's not. You don't say on an Easter egg hunt, I want you to create some Easter eggs.
Boys, we have a show here.
All right, Dr. Drew.
Okay.
Boys. I mean, my favorite show of television ever to do was Politically Incorrect.
Which you stole. This is exactly what it looked like, except the difference was Politically Incorrect was purposely mixing people with different viewpoints.
Which is what we're doing.
Tonight.
Yes. This is why it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No.
So, Dr. Drew.
Yes, sir.
You're really good at diagnosing mental illness.
Okay.
What is Bill's problem?
Wow. I feel like Tom Brady.
Let me. It does feel personal about Trump with Bill.
It's not.
It feels that way.
No, I
not
don't think so.
personal.
No. It's just a difference of
He
opinion.
did sue
different
me.
view.
Did he sue you?
Of course.
Well, I didn't know that.
Really?
No.
You're in
sued you?
news?
Yes. I don't follow everything in your life, Bill.
Right. Well, that was kind of. Yes, he sued me because I said he possibly was the son of an orangutan. Because we showed the picture, he looks exactly like the hair color. It looks exactly like an orangutan.
You know what's interesting as far as it pertains to Orange? He's always been the stand-up politician, right? But now he's sort of heading towards Carrot Top. Some of the stuff he's doing at the podium with the Tic Tacs and everything. He's really becoming a comedian at the podium.
Well, he's you know what? He realizes that he's winning. I think that's bothering you, Bill.
Well, it is bothering me because, again, he's an insurrectionist who doesn't believe in democracy. So, of course, it's bothering me. And, of course, he's also insane and a criminal and stupid.
Except for that, Bill.
But I got to say,
that, I'll vote for him.
Like, what works for him, like when that clip you just showed, I mean, look, he's almost the same age as Biden. But Biden presents as old.
Yeah.
Ancient.
Yeah.
That does not look old.
No, it doesn't.
He does not present as old.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like Kiss. He puts on the wig and the face paint, and it's 1976 all over again.
Oh, those were the days.
I don't know what that means. But, like, we are polarized. I don't think we can deny that. The point is that we can also be friends. That's
Yeah.
it. We can't. Let's not. Let's not pretend that these disagreements are not profound. Let's just say, okay, they are profound, but you know what? There's 90 other things we could talk about which we wouldn't disagree on. And I can't hate you. I've said it a million times. You can hate Trump. You can't hate all the people who like him. It's half the country.
Yeah.
And I am certainly not blind to Donald Trump's faults. I get it. Why people choose to vote for him. You know, somebody who's conservative once said to me, what you don't get, you liberals don't get about Trump, is that we don't like him either. We just see him as a bulwark against the nonsense on the left. And I understand that, because there is a lot of nonsense on the left, and that's in my book, too.
Yes.
My book.
Your book.
Pat, is there anything you want to get off your chest?
There's nothing on my chest. But I do disagree with something you said, Bill, which is that there's no difference of opinion on the show. Because I disagree with Greg about a lot of stuff, actually. I mean, I've never in my life voted for a Democrat or a Republican, and I don't think I ever will, because I'm just a small government person, and neither side is offering me that. I vote for the third party.
A third party?
Yeah, I vote Libertarian. And you know what? If you want to give shit for that, it certainly wouldn't be the first time I heard that.
I'm AI Donald Trump, and I approve this message. The fake news. Wake the woke, wake up America. It's not about the left or the right, but what is right and what is wrong. Tune into NewsWars.AI.
I know that.
Be sure to get out and vote early.